I'm Sergeant Reece Heck. I'm here with Sergeant Stuart, and we're gonna find out what the heck is going on with the Individual Weapons Qualification. Yeah, they're dropping like flies.
I'm Sergeant Stuart. I'm with the Small Arms Training Team out of JFHQ. I am the Marksmanship Master Trainer for the team. Today I'm going to go over how you should be running through your Individual Weapons Qual. You'll start your qualification in the standing position at the low ready. Your 50-meter target will pop up. You'll shoot the target and immediately move into the prone unsupported. Something important about the prone unsupported. You are allowed to use everything that the rifle requires to fire. So that includes the magazine. So whenever you go to shoot, you can set your magazine on the ground, or you can set it up here on this to get more stability. So you're gonna shoot here. You will have 9 more targets after that first 50. At that point, you'll run out of ammo. You'll do your mag change, and you will fight up to the prone supported. From this point, you'll shoot 10 more rounds, and you'll run out of ammo again.
Bang.
Bang. You'll do your reload, and you will move to the prone, or excuse me, to the kneeling supported. You will have 10 more rounds here, and you will reload on your own and move to the standing supported. So when you move from table 4 to table 5, the table 5 is a practice. So whenever you are supposed to fight up, you are allowed to get commands from the tower. Whenever you move on to table 6 for your actual certification, you will not get any commands from the tower. Whenever you'll notice during the qualification, there will be an awkwardly long pause in between targets. That's your cue to fight up if you don't run out of ammo. When you shoot your 10 rounds and go to lock back, that's your cue to fight back or to fight up. For prone unsupported, you want to have your legs rearward and outward, and you want to try to turn your feet to where your ankles are on the ground. That will help you from rolling around as much. You want to get as low as possible, something that will help you with your kit. If you take your kit and pull it up, it will help you get lower to the ground, and it will allow you to get your magazine on the ground. A lot of people have really big kits. They carry 2 and 3 magazines sometimes, and we're trying to get away from that so that you can get in a better shooting position.
So your feet, I feel like, do they kind of just need to be relaxed? Just
yeah,
have them
ideally, yeah.
Like
so
laid out.
If putting them rearward and outward with like straight legs is uncomfortable, a lot of people, it puts pressure on their knees or their hips or something like that. You can bring your firing side knee up, and that will also bring you up a little bit higher so that you can get on the gun when you're in a prone unsupported if your kit is too large. So here you want your legs rearward and outward like that, and you want to try to get your ankles out on the ground. Your legs should be pretty much in line with where your target is. And the reason that you want your legs behind you like that is because it helps mitigate your recoil whenever you're shooting. Prone supported is almost the same thing, except now you're allowed to use artificial support. So I'm just going to shift over. If you have these blocks, you guys can use them. We actually suggest using a bag because they're a little more stable, and you can build it as high or as low as you want. And it's just one of the small things that can help your qualification score. But this is the same thing here. Your magazine won't be on the ground anymore because you're using this support, and you're still going to have your legs rearward and outward, and generally behind your body so that you can help with recoil management. All right, from here, once you run out of ammo, you're going to move into the kneeling supported. So everybody knows the unsupported because we shot it for years. You would have your non-firing leg up. Well, here you're going to switch, and you're going to have your firing knee up. And what you want to do is put that leg up and put your foot flat on the ground, and you're going to put your firing elbow on the inside of your thigh, and you're going to push into that. And that's going to give you stability for whenever you're on the barricade. Your non-firing knee will be on the ground, and you want your non-firing foot underneath your seat. So I'm actually sitting on my non-firing foot. And then you're going to lean in towards the barricade to put pressure on it to give you more stability. And it should look like this. All right, and then from here, you're going to move to the standing supported.
On the kneeling real quick.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So some people like to sit on their knee, and then other people kind of like to go up. Do you have a preference?
So you can shoot like this,
yeah,
if you want to, but it is not going to be as stable because I can't get my knee on anything here. I'm not sitting. You want as many points of contact that'll get you stable to the ground as you can. So if you, for instance, aren't like if you're really tall but you're not tall enough for this, or if this is just too short for you, there are 2 types of grips that you're going to use on this, and you can go anywhere on any of one of these flat spots. There's an L-shaped grip, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna place your hand on the barricade like this, and then you're gonna set your rifle into that L shape of your hand. The other one is a C grip. So you're gonna grab over the top of the rifle, and then you're gonna put your hand onto the barricade like this. I kind of do a combination of the two because I like to grab the top of the barrel, but I don't feel that I get enough hand if I just put my palm on there. So I would put just a little bit of both onto it and then load the barricade the same way. Your feet and legs and elbows and everything will still be the same. Okay, so standing supported. The standing supported is probably where you're gonna see the grip and having to go on the side of the wall here be more important because people vary in height a lot. I'm tall enough to where I can get on this high point. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the C clamp, and I'm gonna put pressure on the barricade. You're gonna have your firing foot back, and your non-firing leg should be pushed forward. You're gonna lean into the barricade with your arm, and then just let your firing hand naturally fall where it falls. And you're just pushing pressure into that barricade so that you take some of your wobble out.
Okay, so I'm kind of, you know, a short king, you know what I mean? So I would probably have to bend down a little bit to that lower one. What, any tips or suggestions if you just have to like get a little bend in your knees?
Right, so if you don't have anything that's tall enough for you, like say I had to shoot here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually square up to your target more, and you're gonna spread your legs out straight like that, and then you're gonna lean into the target. Okay. So you're not gonna put one foot back, because if you have to squat with your knees bent, you're gonna cause fatigue. So you might be good for the first couple of shots, but you might start shaking on the third, fourth, and fifth, and then you're missing targets.
So you want a really wide base,
yep.
stable base.
So if you have to get low like that, you can spread your legs real wide. You want your legs straight so you're on bone structure. And then you're just gonna lean into the target that way.
All right. I got y'all. Got y'all short kings.
Shooters, make ready. Contact, troops, front, mid-range, near to far. Weapons free, engage upon positive identification.
You got this, Sergeant Stuart. There you go, Sergeant Stuart. Yeah. 40 out of 40 every time. All right, get up, get up, get up, get up. Bang. Expert marksman every time. All right, thank you, Sergeant Stuart, for going over the IWQ lanes with us. It's really good to go over these refresher courses, especially with the, Army changing so much over the last few years. Going over these new tables will be very helpful to, soldiers and things. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, if you guys need any help making your unit training plan, or if you need help on any of the ranges, and it's not just IWQ, we do recursive weapons, we do sniper training, and we do pistols as well. So if you guys need help with any of that kind of stuff, there's a video description at the bottom that has all of our contact information, and just get a hold of us and we can help come train you guys.
All right, well, that's all for today, folks. I appreciate you. All right, have a good one.
Left-handed.